This is the draft for my next project. There's the circle in the middle, and it's going to be an octagon shape. And I have the darker lines, and this is what it's going to look like. It's rather large, 12 by 12, but the actual intersections will be 6 inches here and 6 inches there, 4 in between. So 6, 4, 6. So there's what I'm working on. I drew the square, 12 inches on each side. Then I did corner to corner to find the X in the middle. X marks the spot, right? I needed to find where to put, because I'm making an octagon. I need 8 sides into 8 slices. I already have, if you can't tell, there's 4 quarters here. I've got it in 4s. So I measured here. You can kind of see through, but it's on a 7 instead of a 6. But you're 6 right there easily. In the middle, right on that line. So go ahead and follow the line. There's the middle. Right? I keep almost pushing it through that little piece right there. Then I did the same thing for this. So now I have the cross this way, but right? So if you lift it up enough, you can see the 8 slices. 1, 2, 3. Can you see it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the 8 slices. The corner's off, then I'll have my octagon shape that I'm trying to get. It's going to be an octagon clock. Where I drew these lines, because I didn't explain that yet, to get I wanted these to be 1 inch thick, right? This is this width. So I measured that from the end, a dot on the 3 and the 4.5. And I just did that all the way around. The 3, got the dot, and the 4.5. Here, the 3 and the 4.5. If I start down here in this corner, the dot is there at the 3 and the 4.5 mark. That's how I got my where to turn the octagon. I need it to be the same everywhere. That is like the key. It has to be uniform. It didn't really matter if I went and made it a little wider. It's making sure that it's uniform is the key. Then I connected the dots. Then I needed the middle to be 3 inches. I needed it to be 3 inches. But I thought, if I make it 3 inches, then will it be, I just didn't really know. So then I made a square around it. I was like, okay, well, and I got my idea with the square to make sure the circle was within it properly. Like it's butting up there, it's butting up there, it's butting up there and there. And then I was like, well, how will I know for sure if I'm making this out of glass? Will it fit? Well, then I happened to find this, which I measured, and it appeared to be like right at 3 inches. So I was like, well, I needed to know, so I pushed it through, and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, with some kind of good glue, that would probably stay. So there was my idea. I put it on to make sure. And then that's where I got my circle. Let's get started cutting glass.